Roasting is a really popular way to cook meat, and you can cook any type of meat this way. The first thing you need to work out is what size of joint you're going to need. If your joint is boned, you're wanting to use maybe 150 grams of meat, but if your joint is on the bone, 225 grams should be enough. The next thing to remember is that always bring your meat to room temperature before you cook it, and always preheat the oven. When you're ready to cook it, put the meat in on the centre shelf and cook uncovered, unless the recipe or your butcher states otherwise. And always remember to keep your meat fat side up, because the fat will melt and naturally baste the meat as it cooks. An accurate way of gauging if your joint is cooked is to use a meat probe, and that way you take the internal core temperature of the meat. Joints of lamb and beef can be cooked to a rare or medium, which is about 60 degrees at the lowest. But any joint that uses chicken, turkey or pork, or a joint of lamb or beef which has been boned and rolled and stuffed, must come up to internal temperature of 74 degrees. It's also important to remember that when you remove your meat from the oven, you should allow it to rest before you carve it. And don't waste the juices that have come out of the joint as you've cooked it. You can use that to make a delicious gravy.